Hello guys and welcome back into Cities Skylines part 18 now. Now in this episode what we're going to be doing is having a little look at our new filling dam here as well. You can see absolutely covered in these waste management devices I guess. But in the centre you can see the water's actually perfectly clear. Well, on the outskirts it is still a little bit dirty, so we're just slowly getting rid of that as well. We have put a little island in the centre as well, which I just put some of those tall things on because I thought it was quite cool. And you see there's even got some trees there, but the trees are a little bit polluted as well. We're going to look at filling this up as well, and then pumping it down river out here using the dam itself as well. We might also look at taking some of the water out using some canals and start filling up the canal system all the way around to increase land value, which is going to be a thing because things like Lake District moan that they haven't got any. We'll also be looking towards monuments in a bit as well. We know that the Hadron Collider kind of fucked us a little bit, but we might look down that route again. And we'll also want to look down some of these kind of unique landmarks as well. Something like the Academy and the Library, I think it looks absolutely splendid. So if we can go down that route, why shouldn't we as well? So let's start off by having a little look at the dam itself. Right, now with regards to the dam, what we want to do is we want to look at having it exit down here, flow into here. Now to do so, what we're going to have to do is look at reinforcing the banks of this river as well. Is this sucking water up? It is, yeah. And then we'll have to look from there about making sure it can handle the amount of water that's going to be coming out here as well. So if I go into topography as well, it's worth also pointing out while I'm here, that population 10% unemployed, so we've managed to get that down by just putting some offices in as well. But you can see births and deaths, with a lot of people are dying and rather than being born, but that hopefully will change in time. So let's look at landscaping. Let's look at this slope. Yep. And I need to choose, press X, then move to the start point. Set your end point by pressing X, then move to the start point, hold A, move towards your end point. Okay, so the end point's going to be down here. No, actually it's going to be there. And I want to look about if I can do, so if I go like this, not enough soil. Okay, let me buy a load. I hate having to buy the soil. So if I start up here and go all the way down to there. Okay, we need it a bit taller. Like that. Okay, the power pylons go through there, which is a bit annoying. Now, do I need to... Let me see if I can actually have them just go around in the meantime. Now, on this side, level terrain, what we're going to do is we're going to choose the riverbank here. Put the size up a bit and just start taking out of the riverbank. The reason being... There you are, too much soil. Oh, okay, that's the tunnel, so we can't go there. Right, so let's choose the height of the tunnel. There you go, that's smart. And then just start going back up. Now the reason we're going to do this, that's fine. Well, the tunnel's height varies, that's a bit annoying. Yeah, so the reason we're doing this, too much soil, is because we're going to have the water flow into here. Now this is going to pack up with water, I think, in a bit, but we'll sort it all out as well. Now, we've got to do the same slope technique. So we choose the end, which is going to be here. Set that to there. There we go. Right. So you can see that should, when we eventually have to break the dam open here, should allow the water to flow in as well. And you can still see it's pumping in quite a lot of water, which is quite nice. Now, pollution-wise, let's just have a little look at that as well. Garbage would be good. Where is it? Yeah, here. No water pollution as well, and you can see it comes out here filthy, but these guys try and filter it, and by the time it's reached here, it's actually clean. The ones on the outskirts are from where we didn't have enough in the first place, these pumps, so the water started very polluted. Which is a bit of a shame, really. Now, what I want to do... Oh, there's still polluted water down there. That will fade away in time. And that's fine as well. Now, the cities themselves are doing quite well. You see our population actually is declining, really. Despite 8% unemployment as well. So it'll come and go in waves. You can now see, look at the birth and deaths. They've got a bit closer. But that will, like I said, come and go in waves. Now, the amount of people who've moved in here will probably be adults, but they're going to give birth to children eventually, and that's when things will go a bit more in our favour. Now, what we do want to do is look at get the water flowing through here soon. So, what I'm going to do is just continue in the next few minutes, just to quickly smooth that out a bit more, make it look a bit nicer on either side as well, and then we'll get to the water dispensing part. Right, so there we go. We've done that there. God, the water level is really rising here as well. We are going to need to look at reinforcing this bank here, I suspect, because when the water comes down, I think it's just going to hit there, really. So let's put time on pause quickly. Go into here and look at, what is it I want? Probably canals on the other side, but flood wall. Something like that. And something like that there. The idea is just to take a bit of the impact if it's going to happen, and then on the other side we will just put in a temporary canal just in case it breaches over the wall. Now the next part to worry about is probably going to be down here, but we can do that in a moment. Now what I think I need to do, it's a bit annoying because there's no easy way to find out if this works, is to break that section there and the water starting to flow down. Now I suspect it's going to flow down rather quickly. So let's take out you, let's take out you, let's take out you. Aha! So let's watch what happens here now. Graphics aren't the best, but it's pouring over. You can see there, that's the water level. So we've actually broken it at quite a nice point there. And now what I want here as well, tell me, is just these water purifiers. Because some of the water coming down is going to be polluted. Look at that there. Imagine if these guys got sucked kind of out. But the water coming out, it's alright actually. Let's just put 2 of those in there to help it. They are so expensive, these things. Right, throw a few in there, throw a few in there. Anyone else? We're all good? Well, actually, the water level is getting really pure, to be honest. See, look at that. It's coming out at quite a nice level, actually. Eventually, what we'll do is we'll just dump in pure water there as well, not nice and clean one as well, which will help us. It's coming down. The water level is going to rise here, so get ready for that. It's going to rise up here a bit as well. Now the thing is, I think, right, this water is going to flow through quicker than the game can handle it. So what I'm thinking of doing now is if I throw in a dam here, it should start boxing up on the other side. So if I go from here to here, so production 400. And now what I need to do, it's annoying that I can't get under the water to do this, but flatten, choose train in there, and knock this out completely. And by doing that, we're telling the game, let more water through. You can see very little water coming through. Oh, look at that little wave. That's why we've got it. See, you can see here, water level's massively risen. Train line should be okay. The bridges are definitely going to be okay. Oh gosh. Pause. Right. Now, this is something we didn't anticipate. Would in that it would go back upstream. So, if there's not enough current flowing down here, that will happen. So to sort this, flatten. Let's choose this train here. Raise the height. Now the reason I'm doing this is, one, we should get rid of the water on the other side. That should be a big thing. And two, narrower river should mean the flow going down should be more powerful. Let's just raise all of this as well. Yep. Now what I'm going to do again is put in a flood wall here. Like that. And then I'll put a canal on the other side to get rid of the water in the meantime. There we go. Put time on. Right, now what we do want to do is just watch the water level, see how it's flowing. It's fine. See, it's getting a bit neutral here. That's fine, that's fine, that's fine. The train that needs to go is probably going to be that bastard there. Now, what we are going to do, very quickly, is get these sewage things and replace them with... Oh, pause. What I want is probably going to be these. Purifies the water, making it very clean. Because they give out they give pure water pretty much out as well. So therefore, I think the dam itself might not pump sewage through it, which is obviously which is annoying. Makes sense, but it's annoying. Right, so if I delete all you guys, right, time on because we don't have enough money to buy one. It's 25,000. Well, actually, quickly, let's just do this. Take a little loan. There we go. Everyone's moaning about power now as well. Shit, okay. That's fine. So let's throw one there, and one there. Right. And that'll sort our need. Now, why are you moaning about power? I don't... Oh, if water runs... Oh, shit, if water runs out for them, how quickly power goes off. A lot of death. Spike of deaths. Okay, unemployment's nice and low, though, to be fair. Right. So this water being pumped in now, you won't be able to operate yet, will you? No, because the water on the other side I think is dirty. That's the idea behind it. So let's see, where is it worst? Here. So we've got to just purify it, make it all nice and pure, the water. Because the water's coming in here now and will be. Right, so having a little look into here, we can see our birth and death, so look how they fluctuate. Now we've got a high birth rate and a low death rate as well, so they do really change as well. The demands are for 6%, so industry is not massively needed, services still are as well, but need housing as well. Now, to fix the housing need, what we're going to be doing in this episode as well, is to probably help the dam a little bit, is building a little island here as well. A little island in the centre that you'll be able to access, and in here we'll have well, boat and stuff like that could be quite cool. But mainly it's just going to be housing for a very elite few as well. So we've got to decide the style of the house that's going to go up there as well. Need more soil, do we? Okay. But look at that in the meantime. We've got some rocks up there as well. Looks quite cool. So what we're going to do is save a bit of money up and then start looking at what style we want up here as well. I'm thinking, to be honest, those would be quite cool, but I would really like to have a new style of housing, which I don't think I have yet. And unfortunately, I think it does cost you to buy. So if I go in here, yeah, I've only got these two defaults. Europe, because I think that's the style of the map we're playing on, and the other one which I purchased. But I don't really want to purchase another one because I think Asia would look really good up here as well, because I also want to build like the little temple up there as well. So maybe something for consideration as well. But in the meantime, we're just going to leave time on to save a bit of money. So let's do that now. Now, what we also need to decide is when we're building this little island in here, where it's going to connect. So I've started to go this way before realising I think it might be more beneficial to have it come out this way, which is what I'm going to do now. So let's just remove you quickly. Sorry there. So if I was to select this land here, have it come all the way. We'll run out of soil. But we're going to have the entrance here as well and have like a little, just a straight road in as well. So probably the best way to, I'm trying to think of the best way to do that really, is just to make all of this quite thick, put the road on and then do what we did here with the dam, like cut it, trim it to the road as well. We also should look at connecting this up here. Now water is coming through here in small increments, which is nice as well, but the water level is just varying too much because I think this requires so much water to be passing through and we're not producing enough on the other side. And water level's all good down here as well. You can see it's flowing in quite nicely as well. Everyone else happy? Everyone's happy. Good. Right, so let's go back to looking at this. Perfect. So we've got a little entrance here. It goes all the way along. Now, for some reason it's sand, which I think it might have been sand. What the fuck's going on here? You guys picking up water? I know you're just having to follow the water level. Oh, that's interesting. Now I suspect what's happened here is the water underneath is obviously turned it to sand, so as a result when I raise it back up it stays as sand, which is fine. What we also want to do is have a little look at, see we're pumping just enough, let me just throw in another water tower quickly just down here. Okay. We're not pumping out enough as well, so anything excess we produce, which we have got, I'm going to tell the game to start dispensing back into here, to be honest, just because it'll help raise our water level, which is most importantly what we need to do. I don't think we can flood it, to be honest, because the dam itself requires such a huge amount of water. So if we do get too high, like this, oh god, fuck me, now it's getting really high over in that corner there. The dam opens up, but you can see it is there, look. And if I now go on here, look at that, 500. So it makes loads. So let me just sort ourselves out here a bit, and we'll be alright. There you go. And I'll probably do the same on the other side, to be honest. Let's choose a point like that. God, look how close that thing gets. That is scary. Maybe I don't need you guys, to be honest. We'll find out soon. How much is it making now? Yeah, 400 odd. That's good. So what we can do is at some point we can actually widen the dam if we need to. Or dare I say even put a second one in, but you probably just widen it. Okay, bit of a... See the slope there does make it drop a bit. And see, look now. Look how quickly the water levels... Oh, it hasn't lowered. Oh fuck, it's about to flood again. Won't open back up. Is it not getting the water out quick enough? Is that something? Oh, okay, right. Pause. Let's knock you guys out because you're producing too much water, I think. There we are. Turn back on. Is the max it can make 400? I think it was. Oh, fuck. Yeah, see, the water's starting to go over the top. That's fine now. Wait. Maybe we need a bit of a wider dam, to be honest. Right now, I've just seen this. Fuck me, the water level has risen a bit, hasn't it? Now, are you going to start operating or not? Not operating, why not? Pause. Let's get one of you up and running. Happy with that now? Can you start operating? There we are, even connected with the roads now. Don't know what that is on the other side, to be fair. Not operating yet, okay, but it can make a huge amount. Look at this, all the grass is regrown as well, so that's nice. So hopefully it'll happen down here as well. Right, so it would seem that this place is about to flood again. And it's not operating. I don't know why though. I'm just to cover my bases, I'm just going to throw a few of these in, just in case it is to do with the water quality. I don't think it is, but it's not going to kill me to throw these in. And is that operating now? Yeah, it is. There you go, it's pumping out. Why does it look like it's pumping out of here, though? That's what I find really weird. There we go. And so it'll flow out here, and it should just dip in here. I want to extend this all the way, I think. There we go. Right, perfect. So we'll just remove this section out here as well and raise the water level. Just because I raise the level of the crossing, just so that there's no potential risk there as well. Now this is starting to worry me as well, because there's too much water coming through here, and it doesn't look like it's flowing quick enough. Also, we need more water coming in as well. Shit. Okay, so the dam is open in small little increments of a few days in-game, which ends up causing the water to flow down here. Now, my main thing is to make sure when it goes over here, it doesn't flood that side, doesn't cause any issues down here as well. So I've just got to make sure that's the case. When it opens up as well, upstream, yes, so the water wants to go that way, but it is being pushed, which is quite nice as well. Right, and back up here. Always wanted, Dependence Sanctuary, so cool. Build this. Putting it up there would be quite cool. However, it would also do really well up here. Let's be placed roadside. Slope too steep. Let's build it up here for them. Now, is that section big enough for it? It is. Look at that. Now, is he going to only want power, which is ironic because they pretty much don't need it. There you go. Yeah, need plumbing and power, of course. Right, let's have you just connect up rather easily to you. Power-wise, I'll just give you a wind turbine, something really nice and renewable. There you go. Look at that. Beautiful. Now, the thing is, another thing, you're not connected to any roads, are you? So surely the game is going to clock onto that and go, there's no physical way to get up to here. But it's fine because it looks cool in the meantime. Look at that. And then we'll also need to look at giving these guys some water as well. Right, so what we've done is we put a roundabout here and just converted it into a nicer road there. So it's a perfect circle, so when you come in you see that temple, you work all the way along here and then you're going to have a nice little housing district here. We'll decide what to do with it. It's probably going to be circle upon circle upon circle, which I quite like the idea of, and that should be fairly easy to build. But I don't want to make it much, to be honest, much larger than the actual area I've already put in there, the grassland. Now down here we've got some small issues. Flooding here, which is a pain in the fucking arse, because the water just can't seem to get out. Now that's next is going to hit our... yeah, it's going to hit there. Now the reason the water can't get out is because it's too narrow down here. So we might need to look into, what I've just done every so often is just put some pumping stations and put 2 there. Connect up to the pipes. Give it some power. Oh, give it some power. And they'll start pumping out water there. And I might have to consider doing it on the other side, depending on how much they can take away. The trains can't go through, that's the issue. Right, what we are going to do now is choosing this area as a district. It's got to have a great name. It's got to have a great name. What are we going to get? Briarwood, hate that. Crescent Park. It's not a crescent. Robin Hills. Oh no. Woodland. Let's. What should we call it? Something Reservoir. That'd be quite cool. If I guess something with an R, we might stick with it.
A few moments later.
Rosewood District. Right, so let's rename you now to Rosewood. This one? Aha. Reservoir. There we are. Rosewood Reservoir. Perfect. Now we can choose all the theme of that in a bit. I want to make sure this is all still going well, which it is. The issue is we built around this river implying that there was going to be water pumps, which if there weren't, then the water level massively changed. Right, so on Rosewood Reservoir, let's get building. So to start with, high density housing. Let's put 1 in there. And let's put 1 in there. And then let's put 1 in there. And 1 in there. Perfect. And then offices are going to be opposite that. So 4, perfect. That will fit an office in quite nicely. Oh, wait, no, that's low density commercial. Don't want that. Put 1 there. Put 1 there. And then we won't put 1 there. So like that. Let's try that and see how that works. Should be high demand for it. Should go up fairly nicely. And then what we are going to do is we're going to put a commercial here. Actually, he'll moan about the noise, won't he? Oh, we can live with it, I think. Put 1 there. And then we'll put 1 here. So what's that? Is that an office, sorry? It is. It's going to moan about power initially, which is why we're going to throw you in here. Power cables going to there. You should have water, or is it not reached enough? It has not reached enough. Look at those. So the European sustainable buildings, they look awesome. How's everything else doing? Quite well. We can look at one point of closing one of you down because I think he's at the point where now he's operating fully all the time. Yeah, look at that. Power great. Water, yeah, very good to be fair. You sort out the flow part, that's fine. Fire, good, good. We could arguably fix that. That's okay. It's good. But that's very good, to be honest. Those will go through the roof in a bit. Oh, they need more. Okay, that's fine. Pause now. We need housing to go up there as well. Right. Let's just leave time on for that, to be honest. How's that doing as well? Getting any tourists at all? Yeah, a few actually. And how's that affecting our traffic flow? 87, we're good for now. Oh, God. Well, we always know it's bad there. It's not great there. Where else is it bad? Yeah, this. I mean, the fact that that's our only highway means it takes a lot of strain, that thing does. Even down there, yeah. We're queuing to get on. Not great. Surely you'll be expanding a little bit, aren't you? You don't need school. You will need healthcare. So I can put that there. And you will need police stations as well, won't you? Perfect. So Rosewood Reservoir, that's a bit of a mouthful. It's coming along well. I think we're going to have to leave things there in the meantime though as well. But you can see, look, it's building a nice sustainable one. It's leveling up fairly quickly. I mean, that's already... There's 52 people in there. That's nice. And you can see it's already going to the point where like it's going to hit a top level building as well. The rest of them are slowly being built as well, which is nice down here. Now this causes an absolute shit show this episode, but we have finally fixed it as well. These will be slowly deleted once the water has evaporated, which is nice, and then we'll get a nice flow of water down there, which is perfect as well. So mainly, just to summarise, we finished the dam up here as well, changed all to pumping sustainable water, which probably makes a racket, but we don't really care. Built our nice little Rosewood Reservoir. Built the dam, which powers us a huge amount, yeah, 800 odd. And then we've also had a good time fixing up this river as well. But in the meantime, that's going to be the end of the episode. That's going to be part 18 of City Skylines. I've been Lewis, the TRW. Thank you very much for watching, folks. Until next time, guys. See ya. Goodbye.